Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Craig Conant. That's me. Are we rolling?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh shit, yeah. Welcome my ecstasy rolling guest, Ron Taylor.
Allegedly,
Very
don't
funny,
say that.
man.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You know my judge saw my podcast. I mean, saw my stuff on YouTube.
Talking on the microphone.
Oh,
What you
shit,
doing, man?
I'm
It's a
sorry.
goddamn podcast. Rookie over here.
I'm sorry.
This fucking superstar. Don't even know. The judge. We're gonna talk about a lot today. I love that I just got you. Can we talk about all that?
I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny.
This is
man.
all alleged.
Yeah, alleged.
The statements made on this podcast are for entertainment purposes only.
So Ron texted me, I'm rolling. What'd you say? I'm rolling in hot or some shit.
I just said I'm rolling through.
Yeah, back in my day, rolling meant you were on ecstasy. I'm rolling balls, bro.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And I was like, you on ecstasy? And he's like, why the fuck?
Yeah. In a world where that is what that meant, or that is what I meant, in that world, this is not this real world, but in that world, I was fucked up yesterday. In that world, if that was true, I got fucked up for the first time, allegedly. Boy, that was different. Allegedly,
I'm so confused.
Allegedly, last night, man, fucking dropped some stuff, and
why you
allegedly,
putting your arm around me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Allegedly, I took some stuff yesterday, fucking threw up twice, was cleaning like a motherfucker. I chewed the fuck out of some gum, allegedly.
Allegedly?
Man.
Put a little lotion on your hand, rub them together for 4 hours. Ooh, my skin is soft.
I didn't feel all that, but...
You rub your nipples?
No, man.
You rub them pearly whites?
Listen to some fucking Wiz Khalifa, allegedly.
Why is that allegedly? You could do that.
I mean,
I
yeah.
used to love, when I was on mushrooms or acid, the Gorillaz Demon Days album. Oh. Hey, don't do drugs, kids, but if you do, listen to that shit. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It'll get you.
Yeah, but I'm glad that you brought me on the podcast. This is wonderful.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I got to see it last time with Darius. He was on it.
Yeah.
Darius
Love
Bennett,
that dude. He's funny as fuck.
fellow comedian from Detroit, a friend of mine. I was very jealous when I saw him on here. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't been on that show.
I asked you, but you were
I was probably in jail.
you were locked up. Okay, I just didn't want to know if I could say it. I asked,
Oh, no, that definitely happened. That's gone. That's water under the bridge.
Okay, I asked him to be on my podcast, and then he didn't respond. And come to find out, you did what, 30 days?
Yeah. Don't drink.
Don't drink.
Don't drink and drive.
That's why I'm sober, baby. Enough
Yeah.
of those jail stints. And you're like, okay, God, I get it. I get it. I'll quit.
Yeah, man. They had me in the kitchen. I worked the kitchen in jail. It was funny. It's funny because I did a show with LOL Network where I was a guy who got out of jail and started cooking. And so life imitated art. And then I became a guy who went to jail and started cooking. Yeah.
Remix.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's so funny.
We had that serving that noodle burger. Shout out to OCJ.
The spread.
Yeah.
We can make the spread. That's a Mexican thing, or is that
No,
just a jail
that's
thing
a
in
jail
general?
thing.
Yeah, okay.
They made
My
a
cousin
prison.
used to make the best spread, dude.
Oh man, they made a prison pizza. It was quite delicious. Yeah.
They know how to do it.
It's like
man.
all the chips and the bread and like cut up meat sticks and cheese sauce and chicken and barbecue sauce. It was great.
And then for you pussies out there that don't know how to live and never been to jail before, you fucking squares.
Right.
Just kidding. Keep leading that life. Jail is not a good place. But spread is a couple noodles or top ramen, and they call it spread because they just throw everything in it. They literally throw tuna, mayonnaise, mustard, tapatio, cracker. It sounds gross. That shit is fire, man.
Yeah,
it is so good. My cousin got out the pen. He was staying with me and my mom back in the day, and he used to make the best spread for us.
Yeah.
And that shit's so good.
Spreads,
Fifi's,
bricks,
standard jail
cook-ups.
stuff.
You know, but don't go. You can
Don't
do
go.
that at home, and it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you don't have to shit on a steel toilet in front of a man.
We had porcelain. We
You
did
had
have porcelain.
porcelain?
Yep, because I was
Wow.
in super minimum security. I was a trustee. What you just meant, you were a inmate with a job. And my job was, being in the kitchen. So
That's
I got out
nice.
a day early.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, every 12 days you are there. You get 2 days. No, you get 1 day off your sentence. So yeah, it was great. I mean, it was terrible, but you know. Anywho, enough about jail.
You're funny, man.
Man, I can't believe people do drugs all the time. That's what's crazy to me. Okay, so allegedly, after I was done rolling, well, I thought I was until I fucking woke up, but allegedly after that, I hit this fucking weed pen, allegedly, and weed is awful. I am against that shit. I want to make it illegal. That's how bad it is. That's how bad weed is, to me at least, allegedly. It is fucking terrible. I feel like people are junkies now. I am super conservative now, very right wing. I can't wait to get a MAGA hat. You fucking hippies, you drug doing kids are turning into junkies smoking the devil's lettuce. That's how I felt last night.
Yeah, that devil's lettuce. If you take a break from weed and you come back, it is anxiety lettuce is what they should call it. It's just like,
yo, I couldn't understand anything. Everything was just so broken down to the smallest atom. Ugh.
Weed is so powerful. It just has you analyzing your breathing pattern. I've never done that on Coke.
I was analyzing the molecules in oxygen in the space in between them.
Yep.
And that's where I lived. I did not live in this real body.
That's some good weed.
It was terrible. It's like being trapped in the fucking quantum zone or something.
That's fantastic.
I was trapped in the quantum zone with no body. That's what happened to me last night, allegedly. I smoked this fucking weed pen, allegedly, and was trapped in the quantum zone without a physical form.
That sounds like you need to be a sober Sally, man.
Who you telling?
Who the fuck you telling?
Man, terrible shit, man.
I wear the same outfit every day.
I put this shit on, this fucking comfortable stuff. I was like, I don't think I can handle jeans right now. Be too rough on my tender skin.
You're a fucking character, bro. You straight up got sweats with the windbreaker calf.
Yeah, man, you know.
That's some fucking shit, dude.
I appreciate
what the fuck?
it. Somebody gave me these.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
Nobody who bought those wants those.
Yeah.
Like, let me get rid of these.
And I
know just the sucker that'll wear them.
I got this offset. I did something for some TV show.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And it was like, yeah, just turning your wardrobe. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. For you to resell it. Give me my shit.
Yeah. Woo. But yeah, I'm here. What is this? Is this something for us to read or is this a script?
Yeah, we're just gonna cold calling. We gotta sell some stocks. That's how I make my money.
Man, I'm trying to do a show and allegedly Steve Fury was with us, allegedly on this trip. And then we got to talking about stuff, and he just shat on all my dreams. I think he did. I don't fucking remember.
He shit on your dreams?
Yeah, I'm doing this van show where I cook in my van. He was like, that's not going to make it. I was like, Jesus Christ, Tyler Perry villain.
I think it's fantastic.
Well, thank you. I do, too.
I can't wait to do it. I'm doing it Thursday, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess.
Allegedly.
I got to get some money. That's the only thing that's holding me back from a whole fucking show production is money for food. Like, I got the cameras, I got the equipment, I got the time. I don't have the groceries. I need a fucking EBT card.
You can get one.
Yeah, man.
They gave you real quick.
Whew, yeah, buddy. All right.
Yep, that's it, man.
Oh, that's it?
No,
it's
I'm
over?
just kidding.
Oh, okay. I'm following your lead now. I'm still on this fucking trip. I'm feeling it now. This couch is very comfortable.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Nothing like rolling on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Tell me about that fucking horse that you fucked. I mean, what'd you do to the horse?
What horse?
Didn't you fuck a horse?
I threw firecrackers at a horse.
Oh, right.
How you know about that?
I think you told me about it.
No.
Well, what the fuck? I'm not clairvoyant. I don't think this alleged Molly makes you fucking read people's minds, does it?
Yeah, I threw some firecrackers at some horses with the police on them. Everybody knows that.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
What made you think like, yeah, this is the shit to do?
It felt like the thing to do.
Throw firecrackers at
I wasn't paying
12,000-pound beast that's just made of solid muscle.
I wasn't paying attention and I didn't see them. I was fucked up.
You didn't see horses? How fucked up were
A
you?
posse of sheriffs on horses. It was a lot. It's embarrassing. I think that 12 horses, a lot of horses.
Man,
A lot of police.
no way there was 12 horses. You had to be on a farm to see 12
No,
horses.
not 12. A lot. But it was 4th of July, so the amount of officers that were there was overwhelming. It was like,
Wait, it was 4th of July and you went to jail for popping firecrackers?
that's what I said.
That's fucking terrible.
It's like, I'm a patriot.
Yeah, man.
Sorry about the horses.
Whew, man, fuck them horses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish I had that confidence, the confidence of a white man. Yesterday, in an Uber, I said I wish I was white. I said it because I saw this fucking meme, this old video clip of Oprah saying she wished she was white. And everybody was tearing her down and giving her shit because her and Gayle King like going at Kobe or something like that. I don't fucking know. Anyway, it just made me go, I don't wish I was white, but it'd be nice to try it out for a day.
I wish I was black.
It's cool. It's cool. Being black is cool. It is the coolest, no doubt. I haven't been anything else, but it's definitely the coolest. But the most free has got to be white. You can just drive and then you just get the benefit of the doubt. That's what happened. That's what made me think. We were in an Uber and it was these two white people. They were in a car, some silver like little Fiat or something like that, eating ice cream. And I was like, God damn, that's freedom. That's freedom. Just
so
being
funny.
white in a fucking Fiat, eating frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
You're not worried about police.
No.
You're not worried
I've
about.
always been scared of police, though.
Yeah.
Well, because I always did drugs and sold drugs, and I looked like a druggie, and they pulled me over, too. I mean, I can't. I'm not about to claim I've been, through the struggle like any colored person has in this country.
What? Colored?
Is
The
that a
fuck is
bad-
this, 1960? Colored is
I
white
was trying
only.
to say the right words. I should have just said
That's
black
what-
or brown.
That's what's fucked up about
Colored
that.
folk.
Like Al Sharpton. Us colored peoples. Colored peoples.
No, but you get fucked with when you look like a drug addict. They pull you over and they're like, "Where the drugs at?" And I'm like, "God damn it,
Yeah.
they got me.
Yeah.
They got me."
I used to get the benefit of the doubt, because I wear glasses and stuff. But when you're actually fucked up, they're like, we can smell it on you, you fucking drunk. Get out. But
Yeah.
But if I was white, boy.
Speaking of glasses, why don't you wear glasses on TV?
Oh, it's just a long story. But long story short, I went to get a haircut, right? I was going to get a lineup, but I don't have a barber out here. Like, I've never gotten my haircut out here. I've been out here 5 years. I know I only get a lineup when I go back to Detroit. But it was a TV spot. I'm like, let me get a lineup. So I asked Jack Knight, I'm like, yo, where do you go? He told me to go to this fucking barbershop on Melrose. He said, ask for this person or this person. Couldn't find either one. I was like, hey, can you? And this was the day of the show, so I had to hurry up and get back to set.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, can somebody cut me? Worst haircut I ever got in my life. He cut me up like George Jefferson. It's fucking terrible. I mean, it was the most expensive haircut I ever got in my life. It was $40. I'm like, $40? This is insane. Anyway, because my hair was fucked up, I couldn't wear it like an afro because I looked like I was balding. So I had to take a sponge brush, which is that little thing to make where like Jack Knight's hair was.
Yeah.
That spiky looking
Yeah.
shit. I used one of those things to spike my hair. But once I did that, my glasses just didn't look right.
Gotcha.
It looked like I was a cool guy trying to play a nerd.
Gotcha.
So I was like, okay, the glasses got to come off. So it was just to match my hair.
You're one of those guys. It's weird how, like, if I met you without glasses, I'd be like, oh, that's wrong. But now that I know you with that,
Yeah, without glasses,
it's so
like, who is this?
distinct, and that's like you. So when you take them off, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't like you anymore, man. I
Yeah.
want your glasses back.
Yeah, so, and if nothing, I can't necessarily get typecast now. Or at least there's, less room for it. Because, there's a thing of me on TV not looking like a fucking nerd. It's like, hey, look, this is what I look like without glasses, without a fucking nerd fro.
Look like a nerd to me. I'm just kidding.
saying.
It's just so funny. I was like, who is this
Yeah.
imposter? I
Yeah.
don't like him. No. Yeah, you're funny as fuck, dude. That was a good set.
Brian, appreciate it, dog. It was cool. I was telling some friends of mine, like I was watching it. I went to the store to watch it. By the way, the show I was on is called The Ringers with Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, yeah.
Bill Burr presents The Ringers on
Yeah.
Comedy Central.
It sets fire. Check that shit out.
Yeah.
I should have done that. My bad.
Well, it's all good. But yeah, it was fun. But it was interesting watching it on TV. This just goes to show how we're never satisfied. I'm watching myself on TV, and it's like, oh, all right, cool. And then I go to the main room. I'm like, I'm going to be up there. I want a fucking main room spot. Fuck the fact that I'm on TV.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the one thing I don't got, which is main room spots.
That's so funny. We're crazy.
Yeah, and I'm sure they were on stage like, fuck this.
I wish I was on TV.
I'm like, look, man, whatever. But you're never
Yeah.
satisfied. You got to be satisfied internally. That's what I'm working towards.
So easy though.
Is it?
No, it's so
I
hard.
was about to
It's so
say,
hard.
Give me the fucking key,
fuck.
man.
We both drink.
You got a cat?
Yeah, he's right there. He's on these coasters too. I got cat coasters. I'm a cat lady now. That's him. Look at that.
No, man. Cats,
Etsy, bro. That's white people shit.
cat. Oh, this is where you got this from?
Etsy. A fan made them for me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Cats, bro.
Thank you, Eric.
You know, cats aren't domesticated.
As he licks his butthole, I was about to say, yeah, he is.
No, man. I just saw this YouTube video yesterday, and it said something like, there's different animals, right? And there's like a few things that animals have to be domesticated. And then we domesticated a few animals. And it said something to the effect of cats domesticated themselves. In other words, they chilled out so that they can have an easy life. But if they ever decide, they'll kill the fuck out of you and think nothing about it. They're just baby tigers. Dogs, on the other hand, we did domesticate. They won't kill you. They love you. Cats are like, bitch, put some food in the bowl and I won't kill you.
No, yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
I did because it was some goddamn fan decided to share that information with me. Where like a dog won't, if you die alone with your dog won't eat you, but a cat will. Like after an hour of no food, and you're like, God damn it, I loved you.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess it would keep you on your toes. I think about getting a cat. I don't fuck with cats, but I think about getting one just to keep me sharp.
I love it. I love it. He's always attacking me.
Oh no,
I got little fang marks all over my body.
They move too
It's the
fast.
best. Everybody
Fuck
thinks
that.
I'm an addict. Like, what's all that? Why is the blood coming out of his arm?
Yeah, shit. All right.
Now he's a
done.
cool one. You need a cat that came up with dogs. I swear to God, that's it. That's the
That's
ticket.
interesting.
Because it's like a cat dog. They learn that he has behaviors of a dog, like run by my legs. It's so fucking cute, dude.
This cat was raised around dogs.
Yeah, I'm his third owner.
Oh,
He's
how
been
old is
shit in
this
the
cat?
bed. It's like 4.
Oh wow, I
That's
feel
a
like
good
it's
picture.
looking at me now. All right, I'm sorry. Good one, man.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm sorry. I wish that I didn't do this so I could have given you a good podcast, but
Didn't do
boy,
what?
you know,
You're doing
all
fine.
those alleged drugs.
You're doing fine, man.
Cool.
You'll throw in the towel eventually, man. The next jail stint.
Oh, fuck that shit.
The next one will be 6 months to a year. Be like, oh fuck, I should have learned. You
Fuck
watch, baby.
that. No, man.
You gotta
never
pay the
that.
piper.
No, I'm good.
You always think you can get away with shit, and whether you do or not, oh, it comes.
You
It'll
know,
get you.
I'm not really a drug guy. I'm not a drug guy. I really wasn't even an alcohol guy. It was just working at the store. It's just so free flowing.
Hey, let me tell you something.
know?
You're an alcohol guy. I've seen you.
I became
I've
one.
seen you, bro.
But I'm talking.
I've seen your jalopy
That's
ass
funny.
in
No.
Montreal, and we were laughing. I got
God.
that picture of us. You're like,
Yeah, I was hammered. But this is what I'm saying. I'm serious, man. Like, there's how it affects you, and then there's like if you're just that guy. Like, okay, let's say I could drink, which I can't legally, so I haven't. But let's say I could drink right now. I don't like. At no point do I ever feel like, man, I should crack a beer open and go home. It's like I'm out, we're drinking. That's the thing. Now I might just turn up too much when I'm under the influence of alcohol, but like I'm not really I need to feel different type of guy. I'm more of I want to be active type of guy.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. You just like to party. You like to be out. You know, if it's in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Yeah.
substance
That's
guy.
what I said too.
Yeah.
And then that partying just turned to alone in your room by yourself.
Yeah.
In a good old bottle.
Yeah, see, I've never done that. I mean, maybe I've done it. I
You've
don't know.
done
But
that.
but
I've seen
but
you.
it's not
I've seen
my
you in the bathroom.
No. No way. Like buying a bottle of whiskey and I'm just pounding, watching something. No, I'm not that
That's
guy.
so funny.
I like to go out and have fun and stuff like that. But everybody else does it. Well, I was going to say, have you ever been around drunk people while sober? But I guess you have for the last 6
the
years.
fucking time, dude. Oh boy.
It's just weird. It's like,
Yeah, it's awful. That's why I don't put myself in those surroundings very often at all. And if so, it's like 15 minutes. You know, I'm like, all right, I'm fucking done.
yeah, my patience is gone. Like that's what, like hanging out at the store, hanging out is part of it, right?
Doesn't have to be.
But it's part of it.
I'll tell you one thing too.
It's not-
as
may-
soon as
maybe-
the store hits midnight, that shit switches.
Sure.
Just leave before midnight.
Well, however long one stays, hanging out and being in the mix is part of it, right?
Yeah.
To some degree. Alcohol just extends my patience. But once I'm not drinking, it's like you said, 12. Shit, I'm like, all right, the sun's going down, going home. I don't need to be here anymore. My patience is like a lot shorter while sober.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
nobody knows.
That sounds like you need to work on your inner self.
No, I'm good now, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I have fun there when I have fun. And I know that's such a weird sentence, but like sometimes I'll hang out there 2-3 hours and it's fucking lit and I have a blast. And then sometimes like, oh, I'm done. After 20 minutes, like you don't have to be there all night. There's no rules of that shit.
No, absolutely.
If it's
not.
cracking, stay. And if it ain't, leave. Go to Swingers. Go to the Improv.
Yeah, I need to go to the Improv more. Just nowhere to hang out there.
What do you mean? They got a big old bar.
Yeah, but it's a regular bar. And people there that didn't come for comedy at all. I'm like, excuse me, we're eating chicken wings. It's like, say, bitch, fucking let me talk to you.
They did work on the upstairs. Have you checked it
Upstairs?
out? They got a whole big green room for us now.
Oh, really?
Upstairs VIP bar, green room, little hideout.
I'm not in there like that, so I've never even seen it. I
I'll
don't
take
think
you, man.
I.
I'll take you after this.
We'll make it
It's the
happen.
daytime we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's dope.
Cool. All right, let's start the podcast.
Okay.
All right.
Allegedly.
Right.
Welcome to Community Service with Craig Conant. I got my man Ron Taylor here. He's funny as fuck. He was just on Bill Burr's Presents The Ringers,
Yeah.
featuring Ron Taylor.
Yeah. Is that what this is called? Community service?
Yeah.
You know, I got to do community service.
Yeah, I know you do.
I got to do like 36 hours.
You doing the freeway cleanup or beach cleanup?
I haven't started yet.
You know what? Beach cleanup sounds better, but it's pretty grueling on your back.
Because of the sand?
Because you have to pick up wet seaweed and like clean up wet seaweed. Yeah.
Why do you have to clean up seaweed? Just throw it back in the ocean.
One would think.
You take the
Clean
seaweed
toilets.
from the ocean and put it where? In the garbage?
when big stockpiles of it's wash ashore. They
You
they
take
can't-
it and then where's it go?
to the dump. I don't know. They just put
And
it.
then they take it from the dump and throw it back in the ocean?
No, it goes to the trash.
Yeah, that's where trash goes. Landfills, they drop them in the ocean.
That's sad that might be true, but I don't think they bury it.
I don't think we bury most of our trash. I'm pretty sure our trash goes into the ocean, right?
No,
A lot of it has.
A lot of it has because we're asshole human beings, but they don't actually dump trucks in the ocean. They bury that shit to decompose what's fucking biodegradable. Most of it just sits there for 2,000 years to whatever chemical warfare we put down there. Yeah, they don't dump shit in the ocean. They do poo-poo, but they treat that shit with lime and God knows what else. You're making me sound smart on this one. Thanks, man. That shit's dope.
Yeah, I thought they just dumped it in the ocean.
No, but of course,
Like assholes.
thousands of tons of litter, I'm sure, have washed in there.
Yeah, I was watching something and it was like, how come we don't just throw our trash in volcanoes? It's like, yeah, maybe don't do that. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's how monsters get birthed.
Ever heard of the cartoon Godzilla? That's how that fucking happened.
You put enough fucking Duracell batteries in a volcano,
God,
you're bound to get a fucking a high kaiju. What is those things? Kaiju.
Yeah.
Kaiju,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a
That was
Japanese
good movie,
monster.
Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah,
Kaiju.
I like that movie.
The first one was so good. The second one was awful.
The second one, I don't know if I saw the second one.
Don't bother.
No, I think I saw both of them.
First one's fire. Idris Elba.
Yeah,
God, that guy's dope.
yeah, he's cool. I like that movie. It reminded me of it had the same element that what was that movie with Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning? Day After Tomorrow.
That was Emily Blunt.
No, it was a kid. It was Tom Cruise.
And Emily Blunt in The Day After Tomorrow. It's like a video game. It was really cool. It kept
You're talking about two
resetting.
different movies. He's talking about, it was a book.
The World.
What am I
War of
talking
the
about?
Worlds. You're
War of
talking
the
about
Worlds.
Okay.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
no.
both fucked
right,
up.
Right. I meant War of the Worlds.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and those monsters there was like, no, they came from the ground. It's like the kaiju in fucking Pacific Rim.
They came because somebody threw one battery in a volcano.
Right.
That double A got us.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I like that movie. Where that fucking bitch, Daddy, shut up, Dakota Fanning. She was an annoying little bitch in that movie, man. Tom Cruise was not bullshit neither. He was just a regular dude. He was throwing grenades and shit. All the monsters was everywhere.
It's a good movie. He fought Tim Robbins to death in the basement. Remember that shit?
In that movie?
Yeah.
I think now we're thinking about two other different movies.
Now I think you're talking about Signs or something with.
No.
I don't think he's talking about War of the Worlds. I don't know what.
I
movie.
am.
Are you?
War of the Worlds. It was Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And these monsters came and like.
Well, War of the
that
Worlds
movie
is
was
aliens.
Yeah, monsters, aliens, same thing.
But
right?
you said they came from.
Remember,
the
it was
ground?
lightning, poof, and then they was coming out the. I might have that part wrong, but I do remember lightning. You remember lightning? Yeah, it was lightning. Because that movie was spoofed. I remember this vividly because I was watching it in jail. That movie was spoofed in Scary Movie 3 or 4, one of them. 3? Maybe 4.
I love those scary movies, dude.
But these were the ones without Sean and Keenan. I mean, not Sean and Keenan, but Sean and Marlon.
Yeah,
and
those
Keenan.
aren't. That's I don't.
1 and 2 was Wayans Brothers, and then they sold it to whatever company bought it. And then Kevin Hart was in
So
one.
yeah, those two are in War of the Worlds, and then he does kill Tim Robbins in the basement in that one too.
Yeah.
I don't even know who Tim Robbins is.
Shawshank Redemption. That's white people shit.
I've seen that movie. It's fucking it's Morgan Freeman in there. If it's got one black man, I've seen it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
Any movie with at least one black person, we go see it. We support it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
All
me
right,
too.
Morgan Freeman.
Me too.
Shawshank Redemption, you looked up. You got Morgan Freeman.
And that was the last we saw of Andy Dufresne.
That's probably the only reason I watched Captain Marvel, man, was because of Sam Jackson. Man, that was a terrible
Fury.
movie. Are you into the Marvel movies?
Yeah, of course. I've seen all of them. I don't really follow the comic books that's reading, you know.
What do you think about Captain Marvel the movie?
Which one's that? Is that new?
The one with the girl.
Oh, I'll watch that shit. It looks
You
good.
didn't see it?
Oh, it was good. It was all right. Yeah, I seen it. I forgot.
You forgot?
I
Well,
shut it off after. a few
It was
minutes.
corny. It was the corniest of all the action movies.
like it was. I'm with this. I'm not with it, but I mean, I understand this whole women empowerment.
Well, Wonder
movement.
Woman was awesome.
Wonder Woman was amazing.
Fucking amazing.
That was just a good movie. This one, it was this whole fucking, and we're strong. We can do it too, and all this, all this. Mary Sue is what they call it. It's a Mary Sue is like a term that they use for like a female character who is like perfect, but for no good reason. So like the reason that a lot of nerds and what they call fanboys of Star Wars hate this girl is because like she's super good at everything with no training. She was the smartest one in the room. She's the best one in the room, and it's like she's all of that because she's a girl. That's they call her Mary Sue. So I ain't think much about that because I'm not big on Star Wars, but Marvel, I fuck with. So when they did Captain Marvel, that's when I became aware of what a Mary Sue actually was because it was in my shit now. I ain't give a fuck about Star Wars, but now you're bringing this horse shit into my world, and this bitch was just, we was just supposed to accept her like she was a captain of. This is its own movie, right? I'm not making stuff up. In the movie, her name is Captain Marvel. What was she the captain of? She was never the captain. She always had a boss. How is she a captain? In the movie, there is a montage where all the dudes are just treating her bad. They're like, oh, you're a fucking, good one. Oh, you're a fucking, you're a girl. You can't fly a plane. You know why they call it a cockpit, right? You can't do it. Her daddy, she was driving a go-kart and was like, oh, you shouldn't be out here driving. This is bad. Now, when they said you can't do it, she was climbing a rope and the bitch fell. They said she shouldn't play baseball. She had swung and failed somehow. They said she couldn't fly a plane. Only time we see her flying a plane, she fucking crashed. Everything that men said she couldn't do, she did not do. She failed at all of it.
You have a good memory, dude.
Because I remember this movie. It really fucking bothered me, right? So the bitch go out to space or whatever, and then she get actually, this happens here on Earth. She get blasted with this tesseract. All right, and it gives her these powers. The bitch didn't work for nothing. She didn't invent, the Iron Man suit. She's not the queen or king of a nation like Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? She was not trained in martial arts like Black Widow. This bitch just got exploded on because she was a bad fucking pilot. And now she's super strong, right? Okay. So
I gotta rewatch this movie.
It's terrible. So then they take this hold of space, wipe her memory, start making her work for the Kree. Jude Law and them. Now, she's in outer space. She's in another galaxy. In this other galaxy, you know, there's what? Talking trees, raccoons, big fucking octopus monsters. And what is her number one problem in another galaxy? Misogyny and chauvinism. Wait a minute. You mean an American, or at least fucking earthly problem exists in other galaxies, bitch? There's talking trees, and your problem is mean boys.
I don't remember any of this.
Fuck these raccoons that talk. You're mean to me. So the bitch come back down to Earth after being gone for years, and some dude is seeing her, and he thinks she's hot. She looks like a wooden plank to me, but he thinks she's hot. So she said, "Hey, why don't you smile?"
Nice wooden plank.
So the dude says, "Why don't you smile?" She gets mad because how dare he tell a woman to smile? This bitch steals his motorcycle. Then she beats everybody up at the end. The bitch learns how to fly. You know how normally when like you ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
They got to go through something hard to like turn into a Super Saiyan. This bitch just decided, I'm strong now. She didn't like have to go through nothing. Nobody was whooping. She never got her ass whooped. She never got her ass whooped. She never bled. It was a terrible movie.
I don't know how you retain all that information. I just went like, I was all right. That's like if you told me what it was about, like
I was angry.
She shoots stuff.
She's just shooting people, and then like the final scene in any movie is like a big grand battle. So Jude Law was like, "All right, show me what you can do. This is the time. Prove yourself to me. Show me you can fight me without your powers." And she went, "I don't have to prove myself to you." Oh, bitch. Sure. But I mean, do we get a climax to this fucking movie?
I like that. Fuck that. Pew, pew.
And then roll credits?
Okay, maybe not. I want a battle.
Yeah, like what the fuck? She never fought anybody that. And oh my god, she fucked up Endgame. Did you see Endgame?
Yeah.
Okay. Spoiler warning: Tony Stark dies. Right?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he dies.
He does.
He could have survived if that bitch came earlier in the beginning of Endgame. Right? In the beginning of Endgame. They had the holographic conference call with Black Widow, and Rhodey was like, "I'm about to go here." Rocket Raccoon was like, "I'm about to go here," and then this bitch Captain Marvel was like, "Well, you all aren't gonna hear from me in a while." And fucking Rhodey was like, "Bitch, why? Where are you going?" "Well, contrary to your understanding, there's other worlds that need help too." Bitch, other worlds ain't got Thanos. Okay, when Thanos snapped, that's half of creation, including those other worlds you think you need help. Every monster in the galaxy is on Earth, and your dumbass is out saving the Twizzler people. You're the strongest one because they wrote you that way, not because you deserve it. You're the strongest one, and you come last. Everybody fighting. Thanos is on Earth. The Hulk had just reversed the snap. Everybody coming. Now, mind you, Captain Marvel was so late. She came after Doctor Strange had portal everybody in that had just got unsnapped. So they've been asleep for 5 years. They woke up, realized, oh shit, it's time to go back to fighting. They come through the fucking sling ring portals. They're fighting for a good 10 minutes. And Captain Marvel still isn't here. What the fuck is so important? Where are you? Wait a minute, there's a more important battle than wherever you at, bitch, half of that's gone too.
Damn, man, you really hate Captain Marvel.
I don't like what they did, and I'm not a fan of the actress either. Brie Larson.
You know what you should do? You should just enjoy the movie, man.
I tried, bro. I loved it.
You just chill out and be like, oh, that's okay.
I loved it. I loved the movie, but that shit, it was bad, man.
I feel like you're gonna start a revolution. That felt like
because I care about women so much. I hate that they're getting tricked and duped into this horse shit right now. It's this whole idea of we're as good as men, we're as strong as men, and all this stuff. It's like, no, you are your own great entity. Just because men go around boasting what they're good at, don't mean that you have to boast what men are good at too. Boast what you're good at. Whatever it is. I liken it to this, right? When you think about a
This is
cheetah.
scary territory.
I know, but I've been here before. And
I know.
I'm not going to get crazy. But when you think about a cheetah, what do you think about?
Fast.
When you think about a gorilla, what do you think about?
Strong.
When you think about a bird, what do you think about?
Fly.
Okay, now, why?
I smart.
There it is. Why is it? Let's say, fuck the bird. Let's say there's gorillas and cheetahs. Women are like cheetahs trying to talk about how strong they are. Like, I'm sure you're strong, but you're a cheetah. That's not even your shit. Like, sure, but you're the fastest creature on planet Earth. Focus on that. And watching these women go around saying we can do it too is like cheetahs talking about how strong they are. Bitch, I know you're stronger than, a human. I mean, as a cheetah, you're stronger than, but that's not your shit. That's like a bird saying, I can swim too. You fucking fly. Why are you worried about men having swim competitions? Well, I can swim. Bitch, go fly. But that's what these movies are. All these women saying we can be men too. Just make a girl movie. And I'm not going to sit here and say what a girl movie is. That's the dangerous territory.
It was a great movie I watched.
Whatever women are
10 years. I ain't ashamed to say it. It's definitely a girl movie.
Yo,
I had 2 other sisters, so I watched a lot of those.
whatever women
Romeo
shit
and
is.
Michelle's high school reunion. Let me tell you, that's a good one.
Whatever women shit is, I want them to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Girls
Be
just
good
want to
at
have
that.
fun.
Whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not a
Young
girl.
Helen Hunt, Sarah Jessica Parker. Oh, that's a good one. Teen Witch.
We're strong. We're powerful. Oh, fine. Okay. Are you? What did you do?
I'm not going to agree or disagree with anything you just
I didn't say-
I don't understand.
You don't get it?
I understand. I'm just playing.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Women are being duped, dog. They being duped. Like they're fighting for the wrong thing. And as long as they are focused on this other horse shit, then they'll never think about what really matters. What they should be fighting for, which is what? I'll tell you what.
Oh, no. Jeez.
The right to sell pussy and have abortions or not. That's what a woman is. A woman is the arbiters of, like, they get to decide whose legacy gets passed on and whose doesn't. Why on earth would they not be able to choose what to do with their body? That's number one. Number two, pussy. Why can't they sell it? It's theirs. You can, it's yours. But why don't they?
I like that.
Why do they make it illegal? Why do they make it illegal? Because it's an inexhaustible resource that is highly sought after. So to let prostitution be legal, it would give all women financial freedom and independence, absolutely. And they would have an absolute monopoly on the most important substance to mankind. The most important thing, more than time.
To most mankind.
Even
Some guys like the booty hole of
sure.
another man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, whatever. Some people are.
You just got out of jail. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sure, you get it. But women out there, you need to fight for your right to sell pussy.
I always thought it would be so amazing if prostitution were legal and it was unionized and they had 401ks and Roth IRAs and healthcare and exit strategies and psychiatry and therapy.
No, see what you just said right there?
Unionized pussy.
Union is for something that could be fucked up. The reason that you wouldn't need a union to sell pussy is because you always got it. You're never out of a job. It's not like your pussy get knocked off.
I just meant like they there's a system to take care and
They can take care of themselves. They'll have money. You can just decide. $50.
I don't know. Make it like a nice good old fashioned Costco.
Who's gonna run the union? Some fucking dude? That's the problem.
We can make it a woman. There you go. The
right.
woman ran union for women pussy.
I think they should be
Man
able to sell
pussy.
it.
This is controversial.
Yeah, guys are not important on planet Earth. We are not that important. Women are the most important. There are 600 million to 1 billion sperm cells in each guy ejaculation, right? It only takes one sperm cell to make a whole baby. Now, 600 million to 1 billion in each ejaculate, right? You only need one ejaculate to impregnate 1 billion women.
Why do you know this stuff?
So that means you come in a cup right now. If every guy on the planet Earth died, as long as they can somehow keep that thing safe, they can impregnate 1 billion women. Now, if there's one woman,
So we're pretty important.
if there's one woman and a billion dudes, well, everybody's gonna die in a matter of years. We can restart the population with one ejaculate from one guy. That's how insignificant men are on this planet. But, as long as you got silly ass women thinking that they shouldn't be selling pussy or that they shouldn't have the right to, nobody fight for the real shit. But that's my thought. What do I know?
I don't know, man. You're a character here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You say I'm tripping.
I'm looking at this cat lick his dick right now. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I try every New Year's. Can never reach.
Every New Year?
Mm-hmm.
Why that?
I don't know.
It's an interesting time. Like, New Year, new me. See if I can fit.
I tweeted that, and then I booked some TV shit, and then they were like, "Hey, you need to delete this." You know how they tell you to delete your old.
No, I just had a background check for this show I'm supposed to be doing on Netflix, and they did ask for my for all my handles and stuff. But I don't tweet like that, so.
I think Netflix is more liberal. This was like a network, But yeah, they might be asking you to delete this episode of this podcast. No,
whatever. Have I said anything wrong?
no, not at all.
I don't think so.
Not.
I mean, I might have said some things that some people don't understand or for some odd reason don't agree with, but I haven't said anything
You just
wrong.
had a strong opinion about Captain Marvel, which was
It
fucking
was a terrible
hilarious.
movie.
It was a bad movie.
It was, or it. I won't even say it was terrible. It was a very forced movie with a shoehorned message that had nothing to do with the narrative of like the MCU. That movie was like.
I shouldn't have brought it up again.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh no, never mind. Fuck it. Never mind. It's a
Let's
great
talk about
movie.
something
Sure.
else.
All right. I'm sorry.
It's so funny. I was like, no more, man. No, I'm in jail.
I'm just saying, man.
I want to talk more about that shit. Do you want to talk about that?
What?
Your current legal shit?
Well, I
we
mean,
cannot
whatever.
act-
No, I don't care.
What was like the best, the funnest time in jail? And then I have,
I'll answer. I'm just,
and then what was like a horrible moment? Or did you go through any self-reflecting, like, that's it, I'm done, I have to change, blah, blah, that shit.
Well, I'm not gonna answer them in order.
That's fine.
But I did have a self-reflecting moment, and it was a self-reflecting moment just because it's like you don't realize how like connected to other things we are until you're removed from them, right? So like every moment you're either talking to somebody, looking at your phone, watching TV, you can go get something to eat. When all of that stuff is regimented by, or regulated by another person, you got nothing but your thoughts in there. And it's like, oh yeah, this is how life was just like 15 years ago. Like I'm not that old. I remember 15 years ago when I had a cell phone, and if nobody called me, I never saw it. I never opened my phone. Now there's no second that you don't look at your phone. There's no
it's
second
insane.
you're not
It's
listening
insane.
to something. You're not watching something. You're not being titillated by some part of.
And it shows you the statistics of how often you pick it up and open
Right.
it and use each app. And it makes me want to barf.
I mean,
Oh, every 12 seconds. No.
yeah. I mean, all the way down to like not even everything being bad, not even just social media, but Google. Like back in the day, I would think about something and I would think about it until I wasn't thinking about it anymore. Now I could just Google something. If I think just how you looked up those movies, we could have just been talking about that, and that would have been the rest of the podcast trying to figure it out. But you looked it up. That was the end of that thought. Not in jail. In jail, you think about one thing until that thought is done.
It'd be so funny if you come out of jail a prominent philosopher and just.
That's kind of how it is, man. So that was what I came to, because I mean, whatever. It just is what it is. To me, I don't feel like I have a drinking problem. I feel like I just have been very irresponsible. So it wasn't like, man, I gotta go to rehab, because it's just, like I haven't drank since October. Then it's been fine. But I did realize, like, okay, I'm almost 30 now. If this is time, I've had my fun, and boy, has it been a ball. Last 10 years, I've had more fun than most people ever have in their life.
Wait, I want to interject for a moment. You may not have been like an addict or whatnot, but to a certain point, don't you think maybe what good is this doing in my life versus bad? You know what I mean? If it's
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's like,
literally took your freedom away. And
Sure.
in my head, I'm like, all right, I think he's probably gonna get sober now. Like, what other
it ran its
bigger of a
course.
sign do you need? You know?
That's what I'm saying. It ran its
Yeah.
course. That was the end. But for me, it wasn't like oh my God, I've got to get my life together. It was just like, well, I guess that's done.
Yeah.
And it's just done for that. I'm done with that now.
And are you going to be sober, or are you gonna just?
I
like
have
that?
no desire to drink now, and I've got a whole year left to go. So, I mean,
Gotcha.
what is it? It's difficult for me to tell you, and you actually believe it, that I'll be done with something in a year. I mean, that year hasn't, we're still
Yeah.
here. So all I know is I can't drink now, and I won't be drinking for another year.
For me, it was like I never had planned on. I always in the beginning, I always said like, "Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back." It's in my joke and my act, but like I genuinely thought that like, "Oh, I'll come back. I'll come back." But then my life just kind of went from dirty shit, fucking mess to, oh wow, my mom's proud of me now. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I pay my bills. I get this. I get cleaner relationships throughout life. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I love you. I fuck with you. You're dope.
Right on.
You're on the podcast. Oh, you cancer. You're toxic. Get the fuck. Stay.
Right.
You're more conscious to that. When you're getting fucked up, you just kind of are in the muck and the mire with some of those low vibrating, haters, and you don't notice it.
Yeah.
And then when your lights turn on, you're like, oh, you're a fucking hater piece of shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
because I found myself running in those circles of just it's like, I don't want to be the he says, she says, like
Drama. Just
drama. It's like,
filled.
nah, fuck. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear how the one way I can get it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and that's where I'm at with it. Like, whatever, I guess, good thing, if you could say that, whatever good thing there is to get from alcohol, be it good times, close relations, fun times, loosening up, releasing your inhibitions for a second, whatever it is, I've got it all. It's all. I've got it all.
You done did it, baby.
I did it all. So that was that. That I didn't in jail. So I didn't forget the question you asked me. So yeah, it was. That is what I came to. It was like, okay, it's time to. This is the time. It's time to go on to the next step. I did the go crazy in your 20s stage. I did it all, right? And then the thing that was the saddest in jail, to be honest with you, was just the system. It was like, okay, I'm in here for something that I did, which I don't agree with, should be illegal, but it is illegal, and I did do it, which was getting behind the wheel while under the influence. I'm supposed to be here. But the plethora of people that were in there that should not have been in there. It's like, this system is fucked up and nobody cares.
No.
Just a bunch of people in there for suspended license. So they got a ticket, and then the license got suspended, and they were driving to go to work to try to pay the ticket. Just all of that stuff. People getting into domestic disputes, not just domestic violence, domestic disputes. So your girl call you stupid, you call her bitch, she called the police, now you in jail. People not paying child support, well, now you're in jail. Then you get out, you got to pay restitution, and you got to pay rears, now you're in jail. And then it was just full of black people. It's not even that many black people in Michigan, and the jail is full of black people. Like, how's it feasible?
Because America's racist as
Exactly. And to actually be there, it's like taking a trip to like 1954.
Yeah.
When it was still colored and white water fountain. They're like, what, this shit is, nobody gives a fuck? And they're like, no, this is how we get down. This is jail. We're racist as fuck. That was sad. It was like, it wasn't even about me. I was just like, we gotta fucking do something about this. Because you just see documentaries. You're like, oh, what do they call it? The ratio of black to white versus the amount of black to white people there are in jails and all that shit. There's always a documentary that comes out that explains that. And then you in it, and you're like, this is real.
Yeah.
How are we 10% of the population in 90% of jail cells? 100% if 100% of black people were criminals and only 50% of white people was criminals, it still will be at least like 50-50 in jail. In other words, like for jails to be 90% black when we're only 10% of the population,
Systematic racism.
100% of us would have to be criminals for that to reflect accurately. But anyway, that was pretty sad. It was like, I'm here, and ain't a whole lot I can do about it, but fucking just be sad. Now, the happiest I was in jail was drinking coffee.
Ooh,
That was
coffee.
it.
Ooh.
I don't know, that was it. And writing what my plans were to do once I got out of jail, that was happy time. Talking shit to people, people who actually were
Didn't
looking
some
at.
of the guards know who you were?
Oh yeah, one of the guards was a comedian, and I don't think when I started, he was doing it. I don't know if we started around the same time. He's like a fucking grown man, but yeah, he was there, and we were talking comedy shit, and they were asking me about Comedy Central stuff that was coming up. So it was a weird, interesting thing to be in jail when you got something coming out on TV. It's like watching TV. Like, I know that guy. I've been there. I was on that show. And,
hey, look, this is my commercial I'm in.
right. So
That's so funny to see yourself on TV in jail.
yeah,
That's some Tupac shit right there.
I was thinking about Bobby Brown for some reason. I don't even know if Bobby Brown has ever been in jail.
Tupac had the #1 album while he was in jail in Rikers Island, New
Yeah.
York. Me Against the World. It's crazy.
That's some weird stuff. But yeah, so that was the happiest I was. Just the clarity of mind and just thinking and stuff like that. And I got out and I pretty much stuck to the things I said I was going to do. My timetable has not been exactly what I thought it would be when I was in jail because, real life things happen. But it's been great. I mean, I started my show up. Ever since this, I got arrested in October. Since October, I've been doing nothing but getting good work done.
Yeah, I like your van show. Fuck Fury. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
We were just talking shit. We were just on drugs allegedly. Was what it was. It was a good time.
It'll get you.
Yeah. Where's the bathroom? Can I use the bathroom?
You go pee-pee, man.
Are you
Go
gonna
pee-pee.
Are you gonna end the show?
No, we'll go pee.
All right, I'll be right back. It's interesting that this is shit story time because when I went in that bathroom, I was gonna ask you about that stool up there.
Poopy, what are you talking to the goddamn
Oh shit! I didn't know that you started back up again.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we've been wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Squatty Potty, man. I think
Does
they
it
need to
help?
sponsor my shit. All I do is talk about shit. That shit is fantastic. It's
It brings your knees up, right?
Yep.
They
So
do
like
a-
your colon's more open.
They do a funny commercial, and it's one of a commercial I forgot, but it was funny as fuck. But yeah, in nature you squat. Back millions of years, we all shit like this, right?
Right.
So our colons are designed. I squatted. You catch my YouTube, and then so that's how our fucking colon is. And then we made toilets, but we sit like this. It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to have. It kinks your poo-poo chute.
And it's
That's
healthier.
doctor words right there. Your poo-poo chute. And it's just easier. It's just easier. Instead of going like, nyeh, nyeh, it's just like this. And it really helps. It's kind of a game changer. You were telling me about that pill you used to take to contradict all that meat. I take that psyllium husk, baby.
Yeah, it was something that I heard on Joey Diaz's podcast when what's his name? Ali Sadiq came on and he was telling about this herbal laxative called Swiss Chris. And I heard about that on there and I tried it. And boy, you are swift to shit. And it's called Swiss Chris, but you shit swiftly.
See, I don't want laxatives. That's why I like psyllium husk. It's fiber. It makes you digest and it gets it all out. Fuck, because I have this tea.
Mm-hmm.
I have tummy problems. I also eat like a fucking dumpster fire. It's probably my doing.
Yeah.
But I got this poo-poo tea, I call it. It's Dieter's green tea. It's not diet green tea. I know you got a joke about that.
Oh, I was thinking that too. I was like, I'm gonna joke about that.
It's not that. It's laxative tea and it's like that. But it doesn't hit you right away. That shit'll hit you 25, 30, 40 hours later, and all of a sudden you're like, oh. I was literally doing a Heavy's podcast. I don't know if you know Heavy's, Canadian comic, good dude. And I was like, hey man, we gotta end this shit. I gotta take a shit. And he's like, really? Is it boring? He like got in his head. I was like, no, I'm gonna shit my pants, dude. Like, I'm gonna do something bad, and I don't want to do it here. I gotta go home.
Yeah.
And it works though, man.
Swiss Chris is not explosive. It's just urgent. So like
the
I've
tea
never
is not
taken
explosive. It's urgent
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, I've never taken like those movie laxatives, like they give them the chocolate and they're like, oh, and that's just like, where's it coming from? I've never taken that, but this, it seems more controlled. It's like you get the instant sensation, and it's like, I need to go now. This is very important. I'm not gonna shit on myself, but I'll be extremely uncomfortable until I get to do this. So that's what it is, and it gets you out, keeps you regular, and yeah.
I should just eat more vegetables and
Bro,
solve the goddamn problem.
And Swiss Chris is a herbal laxative, so you look at the ingredients. It's just a bunch of grasses.
Yeah,
green.
that's what this tea is too. It's
Yeah.
probably similar.
Yeah, but have I shit on myself before? Not really.
Come on,
But
man. I know you have. You get
but-
a little doo-doo running down your leg.
I'll tell you when my life changed. My life changed was the first time, and the only time I sharted. And this is like when I first moved here. Okay, so let me back up a little bit. The reason I'm not a real big drug guy, believe it or not, is my dad was a bodybuilder and like a fitness trainer. So I'm more health conscious than I am not. It's like I've always ate decently. When I moved here, in my van, I was eating whatever. Like it was like some of the first times I had ever had like just meat. I had never just like, I'm eating chicken today. It was always protein, vegetables, complex carbohydrates. That's how all of my meals were. It wasn't until
complex carbohydrates.
complex carbohydrates. That's
Your
supposed
dad
to.
is like rice.
Well, there's the rice
Why'd
and
you just say
potatoes.
rice?
Because there's carbohydrates and then complex carbohydrates. Anyway,
Professor Ron Taylor over here. He's
Right.
gaming me up.
so I would eat, a pretty balanced meal. When I moved here, living in my van, and we didn't have 7-Elevens in Detroit when I left, but they was always like on the outskirts. They got them now, but it's a whole nother story. They was always on the outskirts, and I was like, man, I sure would like to. So I would start going to 7-Elevens a lot when I moved here, and they had them chicken wings that were like 10 for $5, and they had these. This is when I started drinking. They had these 40 ounces, 2 for $5. So for $10, I had 2 40 ounces and 10 chicken wings.
I mean, a deal's a deal.
Yo, and it was the water was way more expensive than 2 40 ounces. Like to get a jug of water from 7-Eleven, it's more than $5. But anyway, so I started eating that all the time. I started eating crazy. I was eating candy. I don't eat no fucking candy. I can't think of the last time I bought a Snickers.
I fucking love candy. I have a problem.
And I didn't fuck with candy like that, but I was eating candy and fucking chicken wings, and then like just eating a bunch of oily shit, no vegetables. So my body's all fucked up. I'm drinking more. Then I got the job at the store. I'm
You
drinking.
stayed in your van. You mean to tell me you didn't shit your goddamn pants in that van?
This is why I'm telling you this
Okay,
stuff,
all
right?
right, all right.
So because my body was different now, I got fat. I'm still fat, but I got fat. I'm eating like shit. I'm not used to the bowel movements I'm making, because living in a van, you got to regulate them if you don't have a bathroom. You've got to eat and be next to a bathroom because you got to go drive. And imagine every time you hit the shit, you had to get in your car and drive somewhere.
Dude, that's a bad life.
Right. So if you're not eating right, that's pretty bad. Anyway, I had gas from who knows whatever the fuck I was eating, and this was my life changed, and I'm different for it to this day. I don't even, it's like finding out Santa Claus is fake.
The suspense is killing me, man.
It's like finding out Santa Claus is fake. It's like, oh shit, this is real. It's like finding my first gray hair, which I don't have. I had gas and I farted, and it didn't stop at a fart. I sharted.
That's nice.
I was like, oh, God.
You stuck your hand in it?
I didn't believe it. I was like, wow.
This fool got fucking fudge fingers
Why's
over
my
here.
ass? No,
Oh
it
my
wasn't even
God.
fudge. It was oil. That's how bad I was eating. I was like,
What you drinking? Sesame oil? What's going on over there?
chicken grease oil. 7-Eleven.
Oh,
Out of my ass.
gross.
So I was supposed to do a show that day.
Don't
didn't do
touch
it.
that, Mike.
I didn't do it because I'm not like a germaphobe, but I'm a super clean and neat freak, especially living in close quarters, like in a van. So, I had to wash everything. It was just a shard, just a little oil on my fucking
Oil
shorts.
stains, too. That gets in there. You better burn those.
Threw my shorts away.
Better burn those.
I fucking steam cleaned my entire van. I like boiled my hands in bleach. I didn't, but like I washed the fuck out of my hands. My whole day was different. Now to this day, I don't trust a fart. It used to be a fart meant a laugh, controlled farts. I could fart on you right now and think nothing about it. Now I'm not as
Let
confident.
me tell you
with my
what, bro.
farts.
Let me tell you what. I have sharded at least 15 times in my life.
God.
And I still push every goddamn
I
fart.
can't push the
every
same, man.
goddamn fart I got, I push. And I'll take my chances.
I can't push the same, man. I'm not that guy.
Go ahead, God, test this. I'll push.
No, I haven't found the humor in it yet.
Hey, man.
That was mortifying.
I sharded yesterday. Yeah,
Did you?
I did. Yes, I did.
Good Lord.
It scared me too because I drank beet juice and I was like, oh, I thought I sharded blood.
Oh,
And it was just the doctor's choice from old Whole Foods. Got a little slip it through.
Yo, I'm telling you,
I forgot about that.
When I say
probably
my
sharded 50 times. I don't even know. Man. I couldn't. There's no accurate gauge on that.
when I say my life changed, it was like, I mean, the confidence that I had farting was young man confidence. You know, like when I was 17, 18, I could jump a lot higher than I could now. And one day I found out, because I don't condition my body, I'm not as athletic as I once was. I came to that conclusion while playing basketball and swimming and doing, activities like, oh man, my
a
back hurts.
humbleizer.
Right. That same realization came when I started. It was like, oh, you're an adult now. You can't just eat anything and turn it into energy. Like when you're younger.
I'm finally starting to learn that. I like just this last couple of weeks, I've been I sharded what I thought was blood. Like I literally was like, you gotta change your diet, man.
Yo, like it's real now.
Cheeseburgers are delicious.
It's real now. Like when I was younger, I can
You can
take
get away with murder.
now-laters.
Yeah.
And you know what now-laters are?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I haven't
Pull
seen
your
them
teeth
here.
out.
Right.
Hurts real bad.
Now-laters, fucking honey buns,
Abba Zaba.
some fucking
Snickers.
a burger, and I turn it into pure energy. Let's go fucking run. Let's go ride bikes.
Now I get sick and want to lay down.
Yeah, now it's like you don't run off any fuel anymore. You got an older car. You have to run off high octane.
Yeah.
You got to have vegetables. I used to have a bulletproof engine for a body. I could pour perfume in that motherfucker. Run like a fucking Porsche, just perfectly. Now,
Nope.
I need high octane.
I ate an ice cream sandwich, and after that, I ate ice cream.
Oh man,
That's insane.
Yeah, that
That's
is different.
insane. No wonder my stomach fucking hurts and I sharded.
Yeah, and then
I'm
black
an
people,
asshole. I deserve that.
Yeah, we're all black people apparently are lactose intolerant. That's what they say. I don't think I'm intolerant.
That's just America being racist.
Is it?
I don't know.
Feels right.
Yeah,
I never thought of it that way. Trying to cut us out of
it
all
said
the-
that was a joke, and it's like, it's probably true.
Yeah, trying to cut us all of the deliciousness that is dairy.
Yeah.
Trying to stop us from eating pizza and ice cream. He wants to be miserable.
I love Brian Simpson's joke about racism in America. It's like herpes.
We all got it, but
No,
nobody talks about it.
No, he says, oh, fuck,
I know that
we're
joke.
butchering his bit right now.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No,
Brian.
he says, like, black people having unprotected sex with America and they get herpes, and then America's like, well, I don't got it,
Oh,
because herpes is racism, and then black people are like, well, you're the only one I've been with.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm
very
sorry
true.
we butchered your joke. Check out
That's
Brian
all good.
Simpson. Isn't he on that show too?
No, he's on. I believe it's
CC
called,
Presents.
I believe it's called Lights Out.
Lights Out. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
But he will be on the Netflix show that we're doing.
Yeah.
Which
Brian
I
Simpson
can't
is going to
talk
be on
about, I
all
guess.
sorts of shit. He's funny. Don't talk about that. We'll bleep that out. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to talk about it?
I don't think so. I mean, Netflix. I can say that much. I can't say what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, anyways, it's very funny. He's been on David Spade's Lights Out, and he's funny as fuck. Check
They
him
didn't. They didn't take me. I auditioned. They said, "Suck our dicks." I said, "Really? I thought it was funny." I said, "No, you fucking suck. Now eat shit."
out. Now go shart and change your life.
Right.
Uh,
No, they're great people over there. I'll get on eventually. It was a scheduling conflict, allegedly.
what if he booked it, but he was in jail and he's in? No.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, there's a lot of emails I missed. A lot of auditions I missed.
It's all right.
Do you go on auditions?
Sometimes, not very often at all.
I hate going on auditions. I wish it was just straight up comedy. But
Yep.
like, I mean, I appreciate the opportunity, but it's just weird when they're like, all right. And I see a list of other people who like been in or who else they're trying to get, and it's like me, Michael B. Jordan, fucking the guy who played Bobby Brown, the guy from Power. It's like, okay, so there's real actors and then me.
You going on some good auditions. I never seen
Sure,
none
but
of those
it's
people.
also like was it really up to me and Michael B. Jordan? It was either one of us. It's like we know what don't fucking waste my time. I'm just like filler. They got to do something while they're waiting for Michael B. Jordan. So like, just bring in this guy.
The most famous person on my audition list I have ever seen was Martin Starr.
Who's that?
He's not. I mean, he's a great actor, but he's not super famous. Michael B. Jordan, man, that's a goddamn A-lister, bro. You
Well, I
were
don't
the
know.
heavy hitters.
I don't know that I ever did that for real, but that's what it is. It's like I'll see real actors in there, and then it's me. It's like, what?
Yeah, but they ain't funny. You funny.
Yeah, but I don't be going off everything funny. I went off for one thing, Veronica Mars. You know what that is?
Yeah,
What is that show? What is that?
it's about Captain Marvel.
No, it's not.
I don't know. It's some detective. It's got Kristen Bell in it, right? Yeah.
I thought
it's
it
a
was-
hit. So
I
that's
thought it
all
was a
that
comedy.
matters.
It's a funny
Oh, it is
drama.
Detective show?
Yeah, it's like there's humor in it. She like has witty banter.
Oh, because I was playing it like all funny because I thought it was a comedy. It's like this isn't supposed to be funny. I was like, really? I was wondering like this is some weird dialogue to be funny because about somebody's death and some other stuff and some rape, and I was like, boop, 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 rape, and it was like that's really not the energy. Can you do it again a little more serious? I was like, why am I here?
I'm a comedian.
Yeah. So you know,
That's so funny.
but yeah, auditioning, man, it's a doozy.
It's brutal.
Yeah. I got one audition. I got two auditions. I got one audition that I booked was from a straight up script. All the other ones that I auditioned and got it, it was like improv. It was like, can you just give us? I'm like, oh, I can do that, no problem.
Improv is the best.
I
They're
booked
like,
all
just
of
speak,
those.
let's do this, and they're like, oh, thank you. I don't have to remember lines.
When there's
Oh,
a script, it's
God.
like, oh boy,
You want me to say these words? These corny. This is corny. I don't want to say this corny ass shit.
yeah,
Let me muppet it up.
yeah,
Let me talk like a goddamn weirdo.
yeah, man. Oh, we had fun in where did we go? We were on the road together.
Detroit
Yeah, was that
or
Detroit?
Montreal? Which
No.
one?
With Chris?
Yeah, that was Detroit. The Oakland.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
college. We did a college.
You were there. You
Yeah.
remember this guy from there? Oh, I just made that connection. It was Richmond or not Richmond.
Oakland, I thought.
No, it wasn't. Oh, that was the name of the school, but the city was started with an R. Rochester, maybe.
Yeah.
Rochester. Yeah, that was fun. And then you guys hung out with Blake Griffin. Nobody called me.
I did. What are you talking about?
I don't
we
remember.
we could go back. I said, "Where you at? Like, why'd you leave anyways?
I don't remember. I
Could have
think
just
I had
rolled
a-
with
I
us."
think I had another show or
Fucking
something.
dumb. He's like, "I'm gonna go get some shellfish." I'm like, "All right."
Oh, that's what it was. We went to go get lobster. You were there. Oh yeah, fun times.
You
Fun
fucked up.
Yeah, man. You know, it was what it was, but that was a fun
It was
time.
me, Theo Vaughn, Ari Manis, and Blake Griffin.
Yeah, Blake Griffin.
That's-
Yeah, it was a cool time.
He was very nice. He picked up the bill. I ordered filet mignon.
Oh, he picked up the bill?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed out.
Yeah, you did. Ordered 2 desserts, because why not? Because I ain't paying.
Yeah. I've hung out with some basketball players. They're pretty.
Yeah, he loved you. We talked about you.
Oh, good things, I hope.
Yeah.
They're pretty frivolous with their money. I mean, they've got it, I guess. So I was like, oh, wow. I've been around rich comedians. They're not frivolous with their money.
No, I mean, they not like that.
Yeah. They're
I feel like
they're-
athletes,
just like,
they fucking
yeah, man.
comedians will treat you to dinner, but they don't make it rain. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm a stripper too. Come
It's
on,
like, no,
come on,
give what
Chris.
you want. No, give what you want. Give what you want. That's a comedian. No, give what you want. A
what you
fucking
want.
basketball player is like, get what the fuck you want on me. I was like, oh, shit, I'm excited.
They flip the table. I'll buy it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
That's the one perk that you get being an entertainer is that you get to do the things that girls get to do just for being girls. Girls get to hang out with basketball players just because they're girls and they're fucking pretty. They get to hang out with celebrities.
We have to
rich
work
people.
6-7 years on hard-earned fart jokes.
We have to fucking shart ourselves, go to jail, allegedly take Molly and write jokes about it and fucking slum it for years.
Years.
And then we get treated to a fucking dinner.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was a girl. I wish I was a white woman. Oh my God.
Me too. We can make that happen.
I would be unstoppable. You hear me? Unstoppable. Do you know how powerful a white woman is? There's nothing more powerful on this planet than a white woman. The most powerful substance on this planet is a white woman's tears.
It's true.
If you take
It's
a
true.
white woman's tears,
I read that in National Geographic.
This is scientific. I'm not making this up. If you take a white woman's tears and jar it up, and like you put a drop in a fucking tree, will sprout. That's how powerful it is. There's a lot of talk about finding a new power source, right? There's nuclear fusion, and then they have a problem with different materials that they use. Yellow cake not palladium. What is it? Yellow cake.
What?
Palladium, I believe.
Yellow cake.
It's called yellow cake. Uranium. I'm sorry. Yellow cake uranium, or using this other substance. I forget what it's called.
Yellow cake palladium. I was
Not
like,
palladium,
what does
uranium.
the sweet and the venue have to do with any sort of sucking motherfucking science shit?
I'm telling you, they're trying to find a fuel source for nuclear reactors,
Oh,
so that
great.
we have
Nuclear.
energy.
We haven't learned our lesson. Chernobyl.
Yes,
It's a good show.
exactly,
Oh,
exactly, and that's
God,
the
that
problem.
one fucked me up.
When there's like when they're done with the cores or whatever, then you just got this radiated shit that'll just kill you. But now they're looking to use white women tears to power these reactors,
It's true.
and it's the cleanest, purest form of energy.
I read it in the Wall Street Journal. It's true.
Yeah,
It's
white
all
women
true.
tears get stuff changed.
Mm-hmm.
You go in Starbucks and they're late, boom, you get your stuff immediately. If you take a shot of white woman tears, you're invincible for that day. It's like a drug. You ever see Limitless?
Yeah.
That's what that was based
That's
off
white
of.
woman's tears.
But it was capsulized.
That's a great movie.
Make you can become the president.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, man. You take one of those. I'm not gonna stand for this. God damn it! Are you Negroes barbecuing on the grass?
You're having fun? Stop that.
Yeah.
You're dancing?
Yo, I should have had a shot when I got arrested.
Man, I hate white people.
What? Don't say that, man. White people are the greatest. White people are the greatest. Everybody's the greatest. Everybody has their attribute. Their attribute to being the greatest. It's like, apples and bananas, or those are oranges. Oranges and bananas. Like both of them have.
mandarins.
One is
Asian.
Okay, whatever the fuck.
Mandarin.
One is packed with vitamin C. The other one's packed with
I
potassium.
spoke Spanish. I'm trying to imitate an Asian. That's
I
pretty
forget
funny.
you're Mexican. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a halfie.
One of them are good in vitamin C. The other one full of potassium. Right? They're both useful. Both need it.
Cock and balls.
Just like racism or racism. Just like racists. Different races have different great attributes. The problem is that white people's great attributes are misguided. White people's number one power is death and destruction. That is they're unbeatable.
That's not a good thing to bring to the
No,
party.
it is, man. It's
No,
just
it's
being
not.
it's just being
Here
being
comes
focused.
death and destruction.
Yeah, they end shit. When the white man decides something over, it's over. Nobody kills like the white man. They are just dead. The problem is what they're killing is bad. Now we got to
Yeah.
get the white man to kill stuff that we need killed, like cancer and racism and homelessness and world
But
hunger.
that's what they started.
Yeah, again, it's just misplaced. That
Why
came
are they gonna
because
kill what they start?
it's like, it's like I always think about witch hunter times. Because when they got black people, it was very easy. That's the only reason people hate black people so much, is because it's so easy to hate us, because you can just see it. In order to be a racist or to be, a bigot, you've got to know something. Being black is the least amount you need to know. So we're black. All you got to know is your colors to hate me, not you, but the white man. All you got to know is your colors. In order to hate women, you got to know sexes. In order to hate women, you got to know if it's a boy or a girl, and a fucking jacket could hide that. In order to hate Jews, you'd have to know their religion. You'd have to at least see their nose or something. In order to hate, Mexicans, you'd have to know that they're not some other form of brown people. In order to hate black people, all you need to know is your colors. That's it. So we're the easiest to hate. Anyway, so once the white man got a hold of black people, like, oh shit, this is gonna be so easy to kill these people. They're visible. They stand out, right? But once upon a time, they didn't have black people to kill. What happens when the white men don't have nothing to kill?
They kill the Irish.
They start making shit up. They start making shit up to kill. Witches?
Oh shit! Hang on, let me get this real quick.
Do it.
Hey, what's up? I'm good. Just doing my podcast with Ron Taylor right now. Yeah, what time? Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah. Thank you very much. All right, bye.
All right,
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
spot.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I
Catch
got
me
another podcast to do, apparently.
Okay. Yeah. All
But
right.
yes, I want to put a button on that so I don't sound like a dirty fucking racist. White people made up witch hunts because they got bored and they had nobody else to kill. So they're like, we've got to make a thing. They had witch hunts that lasted for hundreds of years. They didn't find any. They literally said, well, if we put these rocks on your feet, we'll throw you in the water. If you float, you're a witch. If you don't, well you're not a witch, but our bad. Never found any witches. They killed a lot of people, though. So, that's the white man. That's you all's power. Now, our power, I don't know. I guess it's cool or something. Who fucking knows?
Swag. Rhythm.
I guess.
Being the best at everything.
Sure. Not death and destruction. Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's wrap this shit up. This is Ron Taylor. Thank you for listening to Community Service. Please rate, review, like, and subscribe. He's funny as fuck. He's blowing up. Check him out.
Yeah.
And you got to go do a podcast, and I got to go host some shows.
I definitely appreciate you for having me on the show, man. This
Thank
has been
you
a
for
ball.
doing it.
I hope I wasn't too zooted for you.
What's
I
zooted?
didn't.
Is that outfit?
It's an old. It's an old school black word for under the influence of outside substances.
Allegedly.
Anyway, allegedly, yes. But yes, this has been fun. I appreciate you for having me on. Y'all been a nice guy, man.
Yeah, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So yeah, check me out. You can follow me at Comedian Ron T. Check out my show Van Cook Meals on YouTube. Subscribe to my Patreon at Comedian Ron T. And yeah.
You have like a DJ, like the Barry White hour
That's
DJ
funny.
voice.
Yeah.
As soon as you check me out at Ron T,
Snap into
I was like,
sobriety
oh,
and
shit.
just get my fucking outro.
Anyways, thank you very much. Check them out. Check me out. I love you all. Bye bye.
Yeah.